I bet you didn't know how easy it is to make your own Cannabutter at home. Welcome to the wonderful world of cannabis cooking. Today we're diving into the heart of it all, Cannabutter. This magical ingredient is your key to unlocking a universe of delicious and potent edibles. Think of Cannabutter as the base for your culinary cannabis creations. It's simply butter that has been infused with the psychoactive goodness of cannabis, specifically THC. This infusion allows you to experience the effects of cannabis through your favorite foods, offering a longer-lasting and often more intense high compared to smoking or vaping. Whether you're a seasoned cannabis enthusiast or a curious beginner, making your own Cannabutter is a rewarding and surprisingly straightforward process. Gathering your supplies, tools of the trade. Before we embark on our Cannabutter making adventure, let's gather the necessary tools and ingredients. Start with about 7 to 14 grams of your favorite cannabis flower. This can be adjusted based on potency preference and your individual tolerance. Opt for unsalted butter as it allows for greater control over the final flavor profile. Aim for 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of butter. Water plays a crucial role in preventing scorching during the infusion process. You'll need roughly 1 cup. A medium-sized saucepan will be your trusty vessel for infusing the butter. Cheesecloth will be used to strain the plant matter from the infused butter. You'll need a heat-proof bowl to collect the strained butter. Finely grind the cannabis to ensure optimal infusion. A rubber spatula is essential for stirring and scraping down the sides of the saucepan. Once your Cannabutter is ready, you'll need airtight containers for storage. Decarboxylation activating THC for maximum potency. Before we dive into infusing the butter, there's a crucial step we need to address. Decarboxylation. In simple terms, decarboxylation is like flipping a switch on your cannabis. Raw cannabis contains THCA, a non-psychoactive compound. Heating the cannabis to a specific temperature converts THCA into THC, the psychoactive compound responsible for the high. To decarboxylate your cannabis, preheat your oven to 245 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 120 degrees Celsius. Spread your ground cannabis evenly on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake for approximately 30 to 40 minutes, stirring every 10 minutes to ensure even heating. Crafting Cannabutter, a step-by-step guide. Now that your cannabis is decarboxylated and ready to infuse, let's create some Cannabutter. First, combine and simmer. Add the butter and water to your saucepan and place it on the stove over low heat. Once the butter has melted, gently stir in your decarboxylated cannabis. Next, infuse. Allow the mixture to simmer for at least 2 to 3 hours, stirring occasionally. Maintain a low heat to prevent scorching and preserve the cannabinoids. Then strain and cool. Line a strainer with cheesecloth and place it over your heat-proof bowl. Carefully pour the Cannabutter mixture through the cheesecloth, allowing the butter to separate from the plant matter. Once strained, discard the plant matter. After that, refrigerate and solidify. Place the bowl of strained Cannabutter in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours or until the butter has solidified. Finally, separate and store. Once solidified, you'll notice a layer of water at the bottom of the bowl. Gently remove the Cannabutter, discarding the water. Your Cannabutter is now ready to use. Store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks or freeze for longer storage. Dosing and enjoying safely. Start low and go slow. Edibles can be deceiving as their effects take longer to kick in compared to smoking or vaping. It's crucial to start with a low dose, especially if you're new to edibles, and wait at least 1 to 2 hours before consuming more. A general rule of thumb for beginners is to start with 5 to 10 milligrams of THC per serving. However, individual tolerance can vary greatly. Remember, it's always better to err on the side of caution. Cannabutter creations, from sweet treats to savory delights. Congratulations on crafting your very own batch of Cannabutter. The culinary possibilities are now endless. Classic cookies. Swap out regular butter for Cannabutter in your favorite cookie recipe for a delightful treat. Indulgent brownies. Brownies and Cannabutter are a match made in heaven. The rich, chocolatey flavor perfectly complements the earthy notes of cannabis. Savory sauces. Incorporate Cannabutter into savory sauces for pasta, vegetables or meats for a subtle yet potent kick. Infused oils and spreads. Experiment with infusing other oils like olive oil or coconut oil, using the same method for Cannabutter. These can be used in salad dressings, marinades, or simply drizzled over your favorite dishes. Remember to label your creations clearly and store them responsibly, away from children and pets. Have fun experimenting in the kitchen and, most importantly, enjoy responsibly.